What up, everybody? So here we are again, and this is my review for the HT F802C Wi-Fi first person view quadcopter. This was sent to me by Sunway-US. There'll be links in the description for their storefront and for this quad here. Great company, nice people. So here's the quad itself, and it's a Latrax Alias clone. And I actually reviewed one that was pretty similar to this. It was a GP Toys Trooper, and I liked it a lot. I like this one a little bit more, not necessarily because of the Wi-Fi camera, but because I feel like this has a deeper pitch than the GP Toys. I don't know if they changed it or if I'm just imagining things, but this seems like to have it seems to have a deeper pitch, and it's a little bit faster. Most of these Alias clones are real nice flyers, and this one is one of those. It's a really nice flyer. It's fast, it's nimble. It doesn't have a real super fast yaw, but the pitch and the speed of the yaw that it does have makes it real nimble in the turns. Really super fun to fly. So some of the bad is the Wi-Fi camera kind of I've actually taken it off so I could stop putting it back on, but it comes off pretty easy in a crash, and that's not a great thing. Some of the other bad things is that it's a Wi-Fi first person view camera, so you're not gonna get real first person flying with this. The delay with the Wi-Fi transmission, there's a delay every once in a while, and sometimes it's a second or more, and that's going to cause a crash. So it's really great for flying high and lining up your shots so you can take pictures or videos and make sure you're looking in the proper direction or what you're looking for. That's really good. It's really good for that. So other than that, the camera's pretty decent. I think I got this about 100 feet, maybe a little bit over, maybe 120 feet up before I lost video transmission, where it just cut out, as I was testing that, believe it or not. But it is pretty decent, and it's, like I said, for lining up shots or taking pictures, it's pretty good. This is Wi-Fi only camera too. Camera's right here, and so there's no memory card. You record right to your phone. You download an app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, and they give you a QR code to instantly go there, so it's pretty easy. The app works okay. I've had a problem where it won't let me go into, it'll only let me watch things on the screen in an SD view, in a low resolution view. This is a 2 megapixel camera, but every time the app is all in Japanese or Chinese, and every time I go to HD video, it brings up this error that's in Chinese, and I don't know what that error is because it's all in Chinese. So I'm not real sure what's happening with the HD, but I can't seem to get into the HD and record or take pictures, and that's the problem with the app, not this quad. So that's another kind of a bad thing. That's probably about it for the bad. This thing's awesome. It lights up well for night flights. It's fast. It's really quiet. It's an awesome flyer. I really like this quad. I really like flying it. So, some of the good is that it's super quiet. This is one of the, it's not quite as quiet as the Yifei X6 Phantom, but it is pretty quiet. It has a nice transmitter. The transmitter that came with the GP Toys was more of a Xbox style one, and it was a little funky. This is more of the X5C. I mean, it looks pretty much just like it, and it has this holder for your phone or device, whatever you're going to use to see the first person view. It's pretty nice. It responds pretty nice. The sticks are nice. I mean, this is pretty much an X5C transmitter. None of these buttons, they're all dummy buttons. But it's a nice transmitter. You have two rates, high and low. I believe there's only two. Yeah, two rates, and it will tell you on the LCD screen what you're in. And this is the flip key, and it does big, nice looping flips, which I really like. So it does real nice flips. They're not super tight and instantaneous. They're the big loopers, which I'm a fan of. So the transmitter is nice. It's pretty durable. Me and my son have flown this pretty crazy a lot, and there's been some crashes. If you can see here, the canopy is a little banged up, and I've lost both the back little rubber holders for the canopy. We get a little crazy with this one. It's so much fun to fly. It comes with a 650 milliamp hour battery, and that's another good thing, is this gets really nice flight times. I get consistently around 8 minutes or so with this battery, with no camera or anything, and flying, the way I do, fast and with flips and forward flight and stuff. So you get pretty good flight times. There's 750 milliamp hour batteries that I have that I can put in this, and it'll get around 9, maybe 10 if you lay off some of the things that I do. But if you're filming or whatever, the 750 milliamp will probably last you about 8 minutes, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good flight. It does come with the Wi-Fi camera, and the lens is adjustable, so you can actually adjust it, which is nice, because if they're pointed down like that, you have to fly pretty high to get a good angle. And it is easily removable. You just have to take the canopy off, and then it just pops off, and the plug just comes out real easy, so you can remove it. The GP Toys one was hard to remove. I don't even think I did, because it was so hard to remove. It does come with a full set of prop guards, and I can't tell you much about them because I've never put them on, but they feel like they would probably not stop. It feels like they'd run right into the props if they hit something. But if you're a beginner, I always recommend to put these on. It'll save you and your quad and probably things that you like that it's gonna run into. So they are there, and it comes with a full set of spare props, USB charging cable, a screwdriver, and an Allen key. The Allen key is to take off the bottom if you have crashes, and it's pretty important because I have a set of Allen keys and I didn't have that size for some reason, so I'm really glad they put it in there because none of my other Allen keys would fit it. So that's all included. It does have the manual for the top selling F802, and it has this is the transmitter that came with the GP Toys. It looked like this, so the manual is a little rough. It tells you mainly everything you need to know. I don't think I could find how to recalibrate this. I looked, and sometimes it's just headache inducing, these manuals, and this one's not great. It's half Chinese, half English. but you know, for the most part, the stuff is in there. It's for the most part, anyway. So this is a really nice flyer. Really like this quad. You know, without the camera or with, you can't really go wrong. You know, you can't get too bad with any of the Alias clones. Let me put on the lights here real quick to show you how bright it is. It lights up real well. You know, top and bottom. It has the lenses on the top, and it does have this flashlight in the back too to help you orientate yourself even more. It stays solid when you bind it, so it looks really nice. It's really nice. It's fun to fly. I do recommend this Alias clone. I think this thing is awesome. Really great flyer. So we'll take you outside and show you the pitch and the yaw in between the rates, and maybe a little bit of flying. I have a bunch of videos of this already flying, so if you haven't checked those out, you should check those out for a little bit more flying than I'm going to show you now, and then we'll call it a review. Hey guys, so this is the flight demo of the HT F808. What up everybody? So this is the flight demo of the HT F802C. I'm not going to do any first person flying. It's just a little too hard trying to get the camera to look at the screen and fly at the same time, but I will put up some video soon of just first person so you can see it. It does work well. It is Wi-Fi though, so you don't get an instantaneous transmission, but it does work well. So this is on low rates. I'll just take you through the pitch and the yaw and a little bit of flying, and we'll get this done. So this is on low, and there's the pitch. Not much pitch on low. Wind's kind of blowing here as always. So here's the yaw, and it just has one yaw, and fighting the wind a bit to get it back. So here's the yaw again, and it's just one yaw. That's all you get in high too. So that's a pitch in the yaw on high, or on low. Oops. Okay, so here's high, and here's the pitch, and it's got, you know, pretty decent amount of pitch for the high rate. You can get this thing moving if you give it room. It's pretty quick. And there's the yaw, so it doesn't change. The wind's kind of blowing it around a bit, trying to get it a little closer here. Whoa. Hopefully that comes out on camera. The black bodies are a little bit hard to see where I live. There's the yaw. So hopefully that came out pretty good. And let's check out a flip. So it does those nice big looping flips that I really like. And they're pretty fast. In forward flight they look really cool. Really cool. I like how this flips. Alright, we'll just do a little flying around here. Lots of noisy trucks today. This thing flies really awesome. Very stable. Pretty good fight in the wind. It will get bullied a little bit, but if you counteract it, it does fight it pretty well. See, it does pretty nice funnels. Really nice, quick in the turns. Pretty nimble quad. I really like this quad. So all right, and you can, if you can hear that, it is very quiet, very quiet. So I think that's about enough. I have a bunch of flight videos of this already if you want to check out more of it in flight. I took it to the beach and had a really nice flight with it, so those are already posted. So that's the HT F802C. Awesome quad. Thanks for watching, guys.